Hey Lauren, Phil in Pacific Toyota. So thanks for the inquiry on the 2015 Mazda CX-3 Touring. As I said, I'm going to do a video and show you just exactly how clean and well looked after the car is. Just give you a better idea what's coming your way if it gets to that stage, I suppose. So I'll start at the front. So we have got bonnet protectors, official CX-3 bonnet protectors and headlight protectors. So I think when you see people put that stuff on their car, you sort of know that they sort of look after it pretty well. The front grille, I think these cars, they've hit the money with the design. They look really good. They've got a really nice big open grille, with a really cool little spotlight in there that's finished off pretty well. This, with the touring spec, the wheels they put on it as well, it's just finished really nicely, and especially with that bonnet protector with the black on the white, it looks good. As you can see, we are a main Toyota dealer as well, so we carry 160 used cars in stock and are a main Toyota Lexus dealer, so we do trade quite a lot of cars. Coming down this side of the car, oh, by the way, there's no paint chips or any sort of marks or scratches on the front there at all. So normally the reason I do these videos is just if there is any, I can point them out, so there's no surprises when it gets down there. But as I said, it's in very good condition on the front. The only thing I will point out, there is a small little chip here. It's an easy fix. I can get that touched up. So if we did want to go ahead, I can get that touched up. You wouldn't even know. So that's the only little mark on the front bonnet. The alloy wheels, they're in really good condition. There's no scratches on them, and they are that sort of grey industrial finish, which looks really good, and a lot of manufacturers are going that way now. It just finishes it off nicely. The tyres are more or less brand new, so there's easily 90% tread depth on there. It flows really well, the design of the car. It's the right size, and it comes together really well, so it looks really good, and there's no scratches on that side of the car at all. I will start it up as well, obviously, but there's nothing scratch wise I can point out. There is proximity key on these too, because of the touring specification. That is standard on that. Open it up. The leather is really good quality though, so it's not that cheap, nasty, plasticky stuff that comes standard on cars and people tell you it's leather. This is actual sort of Napa, really soft leather with that sort of bronzy red stitch, which finishes it off really well, and you've got that sort of different color red there as well, which against the black looks good. So even on the door trims, they've got the black leather with the red and that sort of design here, which just looks really good. There's no marks or scratches on the leather. The leather's in good condition, which you'd expect. They put mats in it from standard too, so as you can see, the carpet's in really good condition. So there's plenty of space in here as well. So in the back with the leather, it looks really good. Sensors and camera obviously on the back. I mean, these people even bought the more expensive license plates. They're not personalized plates, but to get that plate is quite expensive, so that was a nice feature they put on there. Boot space is pretty good. They even put a CX-3 boot liner in there, so the boot didn't get dirty. So and they've got another little storage under there. It's a clever little trick, Mazda. You can have it fully down, or you can have a space in there. So that looks really good, as you can see. Just to give you an idea, there is some space in there. And on this side, again, there's no scratches I can point out. There's plenty of go in these things for a little 1.5 diesel as well. It is turbo powered obviously, but there is plenty of power there. One of the nicer features, as I keep saying, is the alloy wheels, which is really good. Official CX-3 mats in the front too. Just start it up. It is push start. So obviously Mazda do give you this sort of cool little screen. You can play, there's plenty of stuff to play around with. If you just hit home here, you can scroll between the different features. Obviously you can pair your phone up, you've got nav, you can pair your Bluetooth up to play your music from your phone. You can do all of that stuff standard through the screen. This little gadget here, you might be able to see, it can tell you how fast you're going, so that's pretty cool. It's sort of like a heads-up display type thing. There is 34,698 on it. Your next service is due at 40. Don't know if you can see that, but we've just done it. It's got all its books and receipts and stuff there, so it hasn't missed a service. It's all been serviced right the way through. The leather in the front is even nicer because you've got that little red stitching through it, which is really cool. They are sort of a bucket seat, but they hug pretty well. They're just very comfortable. The steering wheel is full leather as well, which is nice. You have got two USB, sorry, and an auxiliary and a 12-volt charger. CD player there as well if you want. They're being phased out, mind you. I don't know if you've driven one of these, but they drive really tight. They just drive really well. The driving position is really nice. The visibility is really good. They've just hit the money with the design of the car. I think it is a really good design. And I'll just show you that leather properly. It's just a beautiful finish in the car. It's just really soft, and that's actually got a little bit of cloth here, the driver's seat and the passenger seat, but the outside is leather, so they finished it off nicely. Not that there's a whole lot to see under here, but got a brand new battery. Mazda used the Skyactiv technology, so that is a 1.5 diesel engine powered by a little turbo. There is 2 keys as well, which is good because they are not cheap, and it is all proximity. So look, I hope I haven't bored you too much. I know it's all 7 minutes long, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how clean the car is and sort of how good it looks. Just to go through little features like the official mats, the CX3 bonnet protector, the headlight protectors, just little things that sort of goes to show people care about the car. It was serviced on the money all the time. It's got all its books there, and it's priced very keenly for what it is, because there's not a lot of these out here in a touring spec, and if I was buying one, I think I would like to buy the touring spec because of that nice leather and the screen and the different mag wheels and stuff. So, but look, I've bored you enough. I'll send this off to you. You guys can have a look at it and make a decision from there. Thanks for your time, guys. Bye.